Yes, girls. So I was talking about their arrangement and their movement. One by one, you have to know regular arrangement, irregular arrangement, close, very close to each other, far apart from each other. Vibrate. How about the directions? How they move? They vibrate in their own position. They slide over each other. They randomly move in all directions. This is all you have to know in this. And next, girls, here it's talking same. Matter is made of tiny particles. The particles in solid, liquid, and gas have different amount of energy. The amount of energy affects how fast the particles move and how close together they are. Girls, when we talk about energy here, the movement of particles, when I say moving, which energy is involved? Everyone knows that I'm talking about kinetic energy. Okay? So if I ask you, when the liquid is boiling and the particles are moving faster, which energy, kinetic energy, makes the particles to move more faster because of heat? Particles in a liquid cannot move as freely. A sample of liquid keeps the same volume no matter what container it is. Same volume, even if you take a big jug or a small jug. Will it affect the matter? Like example, if I take 50 ml of water, I pour into a big jar or a small jar. Yes, the volume when it is looking, it looks big or small, but does the matter change inside? No, it remains the same. The particle in a solid do not move from place to way. So solid keeps them same shape and volume, but it vibrates. Remember that. That's what's written here. They just vibrate where they are. The bubbles in the tanks are gas. The water is an example of liquid. The castle is a solid. So solid is made of substance with a definite shape and volume. Now this matter is made up of tiny particles. They have different amount of energy, like whatever kinetic energy we're talking about. The amount of energy affects how fast the particle move and how close together they are. How close together they are and how the movement of the particles. I told you to remember two things: the arrangement, that is how close they are, and the second thing is the movement, that is with the energy. So this is for today's class. Again, here we have something more. The shape and volume of something depends on its states. Gas particles are far apart. They can move around with affecting one another. Gases take the shape and volume of their container. The gas particles spreads out to fill up the container. I have already explained you. This is just the important points. You can highlight them. The particles in a liquid cannot move as freely as particle in gas. How do they move, girls? They slide over each other. The particles in liquid slide past one another, so a liquid takes the shape of its container. The particles in liquid cannot move very far from one another, so a liquid has the same volume no matter what container it is. The particle in a solid do not move from place to place. The particle in a solid cannot move. It has the same shape and volume no matter what it is in. So this is till today we need to know the states of matter. Complete your books. Take care and see you tomorrow.